It starts with a knot in my throat. Do you think about me sometimes? Do you remember our past times like I do? Anyways, I keep myself busy. I get lost in nostalgia. As I was saying, this is me, a product of the pain I felt, the pain left by people who I can't know, people who I used to know so well. The last thing I remember you saying is that you changed. It hurt because I felt like I was starting to be myself. I don't know, maybe it wasn't about me. I wrote a poem for you. Friends leave, that's how it works. So I guess if I just keep myself going, sucked into the storylines that keep me from thinking about you or her or him, fuck, I miss all of you. I feel angry at myself for not being me, I guess. If I keep myself in the patterns, I won't think about it, how much I miss you and wish you still sat on my couch sometimes. I have to search for any info on you. If I think about it too hard, I'll cry. I'll cry about the past and the future, where I still don't know if I'll ever see you again. I can listen to the music you showed me, watch the movies you quoted, keep myself happy and distracted. I like things that make me squirm, relationships that I've missed and the most have always pushed me. It's weird how as soon as I let go of one person, so many people flooded back. People and friends that I've missed. Are you coming? Am I going to see you on some random subway? Do you look at the tattoo I gave you? I miss the conversations we used to have in the backyard. How hard you made me laugh. It was weird because I hated you. All of you so much when you left. I hated how much you made me care about this. And this was scary for me. I hated myself for being a fool. But being a fool really isn't the only problem. I realized it's a new start, or at least a new chapter. I learned from all of you who I was and how much I can love a person who might end up hurting me. I miss being fresh in the world. I can feel myself regaining it every day. I have new hope in myself. Time heals wounds, and wounds leave scars that stay forever. I feel like something new about myself from the past. Like this shitstorm actually was just compost for me to grow. Funny how this all works out. I'm happy to be someone who is alone. I've always liked to do things my own way. I think that's why things may have fallen apart in the past. I keep the photos of finding photos of you, and I just don't know. I hope we meet again. I lost someone this year, and since then I felt like I need closeness from my loved ones. I'll just love the universe because you are in it. Remember when I ran away on South? I didn't think I could care so much about someone who was so different than me. I let go. I danced. Sometimes I miss how we used to sleep on the floor. I never slept well. I miss waking up holding your hand. I miss how uncomfortable you made me feel, how much you kept me guessing. I mean, I hated it, but you would always go back in time and talk to you again and tell you to never forget me. I wish that I had reached out to you just one fucking time. I didn't realize how fragile this all was until I saw on Facebook that you had left this world. I spent the last few weeks trying to remember the last time we had together. I think it was when we saw that zombie movie. I'll always wish I'd stuck up for you more when we were young. Maybe if I had done that, you'd still be here. I had a lonely feeling because it reminds me that life is short and yet so long when we don't know what we want it to be. I'm frustrated with myself because I'm used to just not reaching out to the person I miss because of ego. I've also been the person who's reached out and gotten nothing in return. I found the paper you gave me with your number on it. Remember, in Philly, you ripped the paper out of the register and gave me your number? I've kept it all these years. I have moved 13 places since you gave me that, and I kept it all along. I don't even think it's your number anymore. places we used to go, I don't think they even exist anymore. Time is a killer like that. You never get to go back in time. I wish I would have held you tighter when I hugged you, not knowing it was the last time I might ever see you again. I'm guessing that's how it works. We shed so much as we grow into the people we may be today. Probably tomorrow will be different. I kind of hate this bond that we had, always thinking it was more than it was. Like something you said, I thought it was a shield though. I think about the way your hands looked, your hair, the memory of you will always be in my basement with your the memory of you will always be in the basement when you had lavender hair. It's weird to me to think about you at that time. I had just met someone who lived in Philly who was the same as us. They said they never felt like that with me. They felt like they had met me before. That's how I felt with them. That's why you never leave my mind. And I think I'm walking and wondering, what if I were to feel like you were here with me? What cool things would you be telling me about? I guess I could ask you if I ever am lucky enough to see you again. All I can think is to ask if you're still okay, if you miss me the way I miss you. I wish we could listen to music in my apartment on 29th Street. I used to lay there for hours, listening to stuff you told me about, music that reminds me of you forever. Until I see you again, I'll be thinking of you dancing behind the counter at work. I'd give anything to go back, just for 15 minutes to laugh with you.